Yo, whoa. That was not as high energy as I was hoping it was be. What is up? What is up? Yo, low, crazy assassin in here already. How's it going, guys? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yes, money, 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 money. We're gonna be making some money tonight, hopefully. That's the goal. Because we're broke. We're broke as can be. So we'll see how things go, depending how things go. I got space engine. Nice, awesome. How is it? Yeah, let us know how it is. How broke are we? If you've seen what is it? Oh my gosh, Despicable Me. You know the part where he says, in terms of money, we have no money? That's us. Man, despite the triumphant music, yeah, we really have. I mean, we have like $190,000, but we're getting to the point where our missions are costing like 150, so we can afford like one major launch right now, and we have no missions that give us that much, you know. So it's we're in quite a bind. We are building the next rocket of the pure duct tape. A massive metal box with a metal rocket engine. That works too. So let's go ahead, and we've given, we're about 7 minutes into the stream now. We can go ahead and get started with our daily brief. So let me find, here we go, switch on over to the briefing. All right, so I forgot to change the date. But this is not the first, this is for the second. So our current situation, yesterday's station save and lunar relay missions did not go according to plan. Once again, nothing ever goes smoothly for the SSSA, ever. Never, ever, ever. Atlantis 2 managed to move its orbit outside of the inner and most heavy radiation belt. However, it's still within the outermost radiation belt and also lacks a chemical plant. So we did manage to get out of heavy radiation, but there's still a lot of, like, it's getting like 2 point something rads per hour, where once it's outside that belt, it will get like 0.2. So we need to get outside that second radiation belt. So we need to do that. And then on top of this, we discovered our lunar relay satellites do not contain nearly enough battery power, and were also destroyed when we launched our ScanSat directly into them. The bullet satellite, if you will. That's also a short up on the channel now. If you want to go watch it, it's also on, I think, TikTok and Instagram is where I have it. So yeah, the bullet satellite. I saw the short. Yeah, dude, that's freaking hilarious. So yeah, that's the bullet satellite. Next up, despite not being entirely successful, both the station save and lunar relay missions are also not entirely failures. We have gained valuable data on the proper steps needed to make in order for total success for these missions. So we didn't accomplish either mission entirely, but I mean, they're not a failure in the sense of like, there's nothing we can do now. We know what steps we need to take to make sure the missions are successful. So that's the glass half full kind of mentality. Already watched it on a loop for a few times. Good for memory right there. Thank you. Appreciate the view count. And then finally, the SSSA is in dire straits financially speaking. We currently are experiencing a severe lack of funding, and our public image is down in the toilets. Changes need to be made. So on top of not having any money, our reputation's something like -30. Here, I can... no, I can't remember. I have to back out of the game. But yeah, we have incredibly low reputation on top of incredibly low money count. So obviously we got to do some of that, or fix some of that. Are you making a new rocket to make it cheaper, or are we sending an old rocket? I think we're going to use the same rockets, because the Mammoth 5 for the lunar relay mission, the Mammoth 5 was a great delivery system. It had enough Delta V, it could carry the satellites no problem, it had a pilot and an engineer on board, As a delivery system, Mammoth 5 was a great rocket. The satellites were the flawed part of that mission. They didn't have enough battery, so they would just die whenever they got into the shadows. So, Mammoth 5, great rocket. Mammoth, or Goliath, not Goliath, jeez, Banshee 14. We might have to upgrade Banshee 14 depending on what module we send up to the station next. Because we're going to send a lot more fuel on a much more powerful engine. So we might have to upgrade the Banshee rocket to be able to carry that much payload. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why did the music stop? Hold on. I just realized it's just me talking. Yeah, let me load some VAB music at least. But yeah, so Mammoth 5 we'll be using again. We'll just update the satellites, and then Banshee 14 we might make 14.5 or 15. We'll see, because if you notice, there's oh wait, no, we'll get to the new rockets later. Actually, no, we're not gonna get to new rockets later. There are new rockets. That's what I was gonna mention, that we don't have a new rocket slide because we didn't build any new rockets. But we do have some missions. First up is Operation Cash Cow. Because the SSSA is in need of money and lots of it, we also need reputation and lots of it. To solve both of these issues, the SSSA will be taking on more contracted missions. The first of these will be to do a low-resolution altimetry scan of Kerbal. This is just the contract I accepted, so we'll be using Banshee 14 for that, because that's kind of perfect for that. It's just a single satellite, so that'll be pretty easy. Lunar Relay 2. Mammoth 5. Oh my gosh, I can't speak tonight. Mammoth 5 proved to be a capable delivery system for our satellites. However, the sats themselves were very flawed. After making some adjustments to the design, we believe we are ready for another attempt at creating a lunar relay network. So, just updating the satellites for this one, and we should be good to go. And then Station Save 2. One thing that we didn't take into account last time was just how massive Atlantis 2 is. So once again, we're going to be sending up fuel and an engine, however much more fuel and much more powerful engine. This time, we will move beyond the outermost radiation belt. So similar missions as last time, except a few minor tweaks to make them actually doable. Second time's the charm, that's right. So, these are what's on the docket for today. We might be able to get through all three of them. We'll see how much money we have after Operation Cash Cow. We might need to do 1 or 2 contracts more to get enough money to fund both these missions. So we'll see how things go. Like I said, no new rockets, which brings us to our missions for you guys. As always, like, subscribe, share. It really helps the stream. Gets more people in here. The more people in here, the more people we have chatting. The more people we have chatting, the more people we can do duels with, or the more people you can go on heists with. So very fun stuff there. And then also Discord. We have a Discord now, so don't be afraid to join the Discord. I'm trying to be pretty active in there. H has also been pretty active in there. So don't be afraid. We don't bite. Are the satellites already reworked, or will that happen on stream? That'll happen on stream, considering I didn't rework anything off stream, considering it's going to be fairly light in the vehicle assembly building. So I didn't do anything off stream, which is why we don't have a new rockets section. And that's, I mean, yeah, that brings us to the end of the brief. So that's tonight's missions. Cash Cow, Lunar Relay 2, Station Save 2. So hopefully we can get all those done today. Hopefully we can make a little bit more money for our space station. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know I posted I'm slowly but surely running this space agency into the ground, because I feel extremely incompetent in running a space agency. So, all right, with all of that out of the way, I think we can head on over to the actual game of KSP, and we can get started on our redesigns. I'm also going to move this over because on stream, on the, that's maybe a little too far. Something like that. I want enough room for our Kerbal little image, but I also want to be able to see the tools on the right. We'll see how that looks once we get into actual space. So, anyway, let's have a look first at... Actually, we're not going to load these. Let's bring up... where is it? Relay Sat V2. Here we go. So, to fix the battery issue, I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab... It's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to grab one of these. Ooh, wow, that's a big one. So let's take off the core. Let's put that we'll take 2 of them. And then we should have a readout somewhere of our electric charge. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to update the question of the day. Don't ask the question of the day yet. That's a really good reminder. Oh man, I did not come into this stream prepared. I am so sorry, guys. I was also a couple minutes late. Man. Okay. Here we go. Let me copy this. Let me head on over to Streamlabs. And I have to update the question of the day really, really quick. I can be quick about this. We will accept a bribe to forgive you. I don't have money. Didn't you read the title? We're having money problems. I can't just be giving out money. Question of the day. Where's that command? Here it is. All right, let me update this. There we go. There we go. Confirm. All right, it might take a minute or two, but the question of the day has now been updated. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. Question of the day. How bright is a laser beam when viewed from the side? And of course, this is in space, since this is a space-themed stream. Okay, let's have a look at this electric charge, what you guys put in your answers. Storage. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's 2001.2, so consumed, produced. How much? So when it's dark, it's consuming 1.25. How much is that divided between? It's not exactly 2,210. 2210 divided by 1.250. That's 1768 divided by 64 minutes. That's only half an hour? Okay, geez, we need way more battery then. Wow. I was not expecting that. All right, let's have a look at some of your answers. That's the hardest question yet. I don't even know. Wow. Stumping both Assassin and Crazy here. Answer, a perfect laser in vacuum without dust or other particles will not be visible from the side. Ooh, Lowe's getting in there. Lowe's just tackling it straight on. I like the confidence. Assassin Crazy answers. What do you guys think? Can you see a laser beam from the side in space? Now here, we'll throw in these also. Let's just give our electric charge now. 24? Oh my goodness. This thing's a freaking monster. The bankruptcy fairy is coming. Oh no. Crazy says no, you cannot see from the side. Okay. You only need enough battery to get out from behind the shadow of Mun. Right, but this is only half an hour's worth of electrical charge. If it's 100 and we go into shadow, this only lasts for half an hour, which I don't know what that is in Kerbal time. But in real time, it's only 30 minutes. Technically, it's like 29 minutes. So, is this like, I don't have a very good understanding of Kerbal scale. So, you only had enough. Before you only had enough for 3 minutes. Ooh, yeah, they did die pretty quick. Here, how much? Oh, this thing doesn't even tell us our delta V. Let's see. No, obviously not. The air makes lasers visible. Okay. I can't. The chat's like blocking this. 30 Earth minutes is enough to complete a low Kerbal orbit. Okay, so then that should be enough. The question is, how do we make the batteries last longer? I don't think there's a Yeah, we can't really do anything about that. So then this is enough, right? If this lasts 30 minutes, that's a full... Yeah. Because the Mun's way smaller, so time to orbit it in low orbit is... I mean, even high orbit's gonna be way less. So... Do I throw another one on? Okay, wait, here. We had these also. Oh, it needs to be dual symmetry mode. Oops. There we go. Now what does this give us? Not much better. So, Okay, so final answers for everyone. Low says no. Crazy says no. Assassin says... Assassin, did you say no for the question of the day? Oh, you changed your name to Cauldron from Ped. Okay, Cauldron. I'll call you by Cauldron. Cauldron, the question of the day is, can you see a laser from the side in space? So... you can put the probe into hibernation, but I'm not sure if it helps. Search it up. No, we kind of need it to be like active, like 24/7. So, well, do I throw another one of these on there? Why not? What are the storage values of the different battery options we have? Don't forget, we can put on a service bay to put flat batteries in. True, we can do that. That's a very good point. This gives an electric charge of 200. This is 100. This is, oh wait, this is 400. Whoa, okay, so these are way better. Can we even just stick these on the side like this? We kind of can get away with that. Oh, get out of here. Okay, I'm cool. I'm comfortable with this. I'm comfortable with this design. If you have a problem with it, oh well. It's not a good looking satellite, but she'll do. I think no, you cannot see the lasers. I'm not an expert in batteries. Okay, so everyone put in their answers. The correct answer for the question of the day: no, you cannot see a laser from the side in space. The only way you would be able to see a laser from space is if it's shining directly into your eye. So, fun fact. Let me see if if it gives a little bit more of an in-depth explanation than I was able to do. The experience known as vision consists of light entering your eyes. Duh. You cannot see any light that never enters your eye. Duh. A beam of light, including laser light, will not enter your eye unless aimed directly at it or reflected directly into it by an object. The vacuum of space does not have anything to reflect the light back into your eye. Okay. Only by adding air, dust, or debris does light become visible from the side. Okay, so yeah. There you go. There you have it. By the way, I just got here. Do you have any propulsion systems so you can change your orbits and gather more data? Well, we've gathered data from just about every orbit around both the Mun, Minmus, and Kerbal. What we're doing now, you guys... Oh, what's up, H? Cauldron and H, you both missed the daily brief, but we went over tonight's missions. We're doing this so we can have... This will be our lunar relay satellite. And then we're also going to push the Atlantis 2 space station out of a radiation belt. So that way we can use that science lab aboard Atlantis 2 to create more science for us. So that's what we're doing tonight. You may want to have some more of the items on the satellite now that it has been rebuilt to avoid clipping issues. You may want to move some of the items. Okay. Oh, you're right. Here, we'll get rid of this, and we'll just go into dual symmetry mode on this. Oops. Dual, and we'll go here. No, we need to go... I guess we do need to go by one. Oops. So we'll go one like this. And we'll go one... this is the HG5, right? Yeah. And we'll go one like that. There we go. Nice. Good call, Low. I'm gonna get in the shower. If you ain't streaming when I get back, I'm gonna send you to the back rooms. Like the antenna dishes, yeah, yep. For your first interplanetary missions, you should do Eve flybys. They are very easy to achieve. Really? It's easier to go to Eve than it is to Duna? I have a question. How do you deploy multiple satellites and run rocket? Not in one launch. Not how we did it last night. I'll tell you that much. Here, I'll show you after we... So I think... Here, will these extend? Yeah, okay. So there we go. If we extend these, we can see what it will look like fully deployed. Here we go. This is our fully deployed V2. Well, this will be V3 or 2.5, I guess, because it's just 2 upgraded with battery power. V2.5 relay satellite. This is what it looks like. Very, very cool. So we're gonna retract these. Do you know the Lunar Transfer Window poem? I do not know. One way Eve is way easier. One way? I can't do one way. I have to come back. Oh no. Will you send satellites to Duna one day? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We're probably gonna send satellites to Duna first. No, we'll have to send it on the manned mission because we won't have a relay network set up there. But yes, absolutely, absolutely. The absolute classic made by Matt Lone. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know it. Okay. Not with robotic lander. Right, but I have remote tech, so I need a direct connection to the KSC to do anything with probes. So, I mean, unless we set up a relay satellite, a relay network around Duna first, which I am terrified to even attempt. But definitely something we can do. Okay, so let's save this. I'm wasting time. This will be relay sat v2.5. Okay, relay sat version 2, but with battery packs, so version 2.5. It's not really a poem, just remove remote tech. It's lame. I like the challenge of remote tech. I like the realism of it. Replace it with signal delay. I mean, but that doesn't have like the signal. That doesn't. Remote tech requires you have a signal. It makes it much more challenging, but it's more realistic, which I like. I'm a fan of that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And let's open up Mammoth 5. And we're just gonna replace the sats. Mammoth 5, here we go. I like the added challenge of remote tech. It's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating, but also extremely rewarding. It forces you to have a relay network. Okay, so let's just get rid of all these. And instead, we're gonna replace it. So, Assassin, you're asking how we do it in one launch? Very simple. We just stack them on top of each other. Oh, and I forgot they're much taller, so we're gonna have to redo our fairing. But there you go. Now we have 3 relay satellites and a scan set. We're gonna have to redo this fairing a bit. It's a bit scuffed. Yep, all we have to do is adjust the height like that, and we can make it nice and pointy. Ah, dang. There you go. Nice and pointy. Awesome, and that is our, we should probably, I wonder, yeah, we should probably grab, like, should tie this down with struts as well, so. Like, here, oh, it's gonna clip. I mean, will this work? In terms of, like, tying things down structurally? I don't have faith that this will work. Oh, you use a stack separator. Makes sense. Yep. Signal delay causes a realistic delay between keyboard action and your distance from carbon, if that makes sense. Remote tech does that too. Remote tech does do that. You may also want to make sure all of the decouplers are of the same type. Yes, 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 yes. I don't want... That's a T12. What shot the scan set off? Oh wait, here we go. We're looking at... That's a 06. Ah, okay. Well, we don't need it to be. We'll I say this right now like I'm fully confident. Excuse me. I say this right now like I'm fully confident we can do it. But we'll just use RCS to go like out of the. We'll make sure we're not targeting these satellites like last time. So, better than nothing. Oh yeah, the struts. Yeah, it's yeah. I think so. To gather more science after Eve flybys, you should send a probe to study the sun and lower your target orbit is the harder it is to achieve the bypass, that you should arrange some flybys. Oh, so example, if you have a delay of 3 seconds, you press W in 3 seconds. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think Remote Deck does that too. Will you do a manned Duna mission or a rover mission first? We'll probably do a rover mission to the Mun and Minmus first, but Duna will be very close after that. Once we're capable of getting rovers and stuff to the Mun, which we pretty much are right now, because we don't have the parts unlocked, then we'll be pretty close to Duna stuff. The ScanSat was at the base of the stack. Yeah. We want the ScanSat at the base of the stack because we can't control it unless we have these set up first. We need to be able to have a relay network first and then the ScanSat second. Remote tech, more like a lame tech. Okay, so now I think this is all the changes we made to Mammoth 5, so we can save this because it's not really changing the rockets. We'll change this. Next, we'll have to have a look at Banshee 14. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to use Banshee 14 for our, we're going to launch our altimetry scan of Kerbal. We're going to use this to launch that satellite because it's just one simple satellite. So all we'll do is we'll replace this, get this, we'll keep this decoupler, but get rid of this. Grab our, did we save our altimetry? Yeah, altimetry scan set. We'll place that right there. Ooh, it's a big one. And then here we'll use a smaller decoupler. Coupling 12. Oh wait, no, sorry, it already has a decoupler right there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There we go. Much better. All right, we're gonna launch this into a polar orbit around Kerbal. So this is what we'll use Banshee 14 for. So let's save that. Save as Banshee 14. And then we'll work on upgrading this a bit to take more fuel and a more powerful engine to Atlantis 2. Did you save the changes in the previous rocket? Did you even have to? Yes, I did. You're talking about Mammoth 5 with the satellites? Yeah. We go down Mammoth 5. Just to double check. Yeah, you can see these are the all-new relay sats. So the payload's correct. Make a nuclear explosion-powered rocket. That's definitely in the future. That's definitely down the pipeline at some point. Okay, so let's load back up. Oh, maybe Goliath. We haven't built a Goliath rocket in a while. What's a Goliath rocket look like? 3.5. What are you? Oh, you're very small. You're not a Goliath at all. You're a tiny rocket. Okay, we'll stick with the Banshee rockets. The Banshee have become our orbital class rockets, so we'll make Banshee 15 because we're going to upgrade some things here if we want to go deliver more powerful, a more heavy payload. So, like, detonate a nuke to propel you upwards and just keep going. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And our payload. Maybe we use a Mammoth rocket. Oh, don't save. Maybe we use a Mammoth rocket. Let's see. What does Mammoth 4 look like? Nope, Newtons are sounding rockets. Where's Mammoth 4? What do you look like? When farming for money, the Goliath might be a good idea. It looks relatively inexpensive. Yes, but it's also okay. Wait, yeah, you're right. But we have to get a pretty heavy payload up there. Goliath. What's our Delta V here? Yeah, only 6,140. We have to get a pretty heavy payload up. So, I don't know. I don't know if this will be the best bet. Maybe Mammoth 2? Mammoth 2 is a pretty big rocket. Ooh. I think I like this. How much does this cost? Only 52,000? Ooh, only 52,000? There's a science lab thing on it right now, and those are heavy. Oh, was there? I think I like this better though. I think we're just gonna stick with this. Oh yeah, we can get rid of these. Okay. So let's get rid of here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We'll get the proper heat shield. So we get rid of this. Here, let's also face this like this way. There we go. Get the proper heat shield. Yep, there you go. Oh, and the decoupler. There we go. Okay. And let's get rid of this. Put a decoupler here. Ooh. There you go. All right, now we can start working on the payload because this will be very, very good, very, very good. Okay. We're gonna send up something like this. Here, let's go. Okay, it's still the biggest one. Oh, dang, okay. I guess we'll just go. Let's see. Utility. No, aerodynamics. Here we go. Like that. It has landing legs. Oh, it does. We don't need these landing legs. Get out of here. Good catch. What are the landing legs for? Nothing. The whole upper stage was landed. Yeah. This is what we went to the Mun with. What's this? Oh, that's the Terrier engine. Okay. So let's do, to make it a flat top, we'll put this here. We'll put our clamp Otron here. Oops, we're in 2 times. It's not gonna, whatever. Okay. We might wanna, will these get in the way? No, these shouldn't get in the way, right? Nah, those won't get in the way, I don't think. Oh, we need to also make this have an engine first, so we're gonna use the, was it Cheetah engine? Yeah, Cheetah, here we go. Oh, that's a big engine. That doesn't look right. You went to the moon with only 4 KS of Delta V. Oh, no. You're looking at the left side. The right side was our actual Delta V, 8,783, which I think was more when we didn't have all this on it. Maybe don't use the Cheetah engine. We kind of have to. Jeez, dude. Here's a thought. We actually don't need it to be on top. We can put it in the middle and just have a probe core on it and control it that way. Right? I'm not tripping, right? So instead of all this, we'll put it underneath like this. And we'll have some big old fuel tanks. And we can have fuel tank adapters as well. That's too small. That's what we're looking for, like that. And then like that. And then like, yeah, like that. And then this here, and then that. What are you working on right now? Well, this is the rocket we're going to use to deliver the module that will finally push the Atlantis 2 space station out of its orbit inside of the radiation belt. Okay, so that kind of works. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's use a taller one. Oh wait. I'm so confused. There we go. And then we'll go like that, like that. That kind of works, yeah? I think that works. Is there a decoupler here? Also, that's too... We don't need that, we just need a decoupler. Probably 18? Yeah. There we go. You can have the pod at the top have a docking port to reconnect with a thruster bank for deorbiting after dropping off the station module. We have the pod at the top have a docking port to reconnect with a thruster bank for deorbiting. Huh? You gotta talk down to me. I'm very not smart. I think this will be so like this. Get rid of this. That's the. Oh wait, no, sorry. Get rid of this. That's the engine all the way up to here. That's a decoupler. Perfect. This is what we're gonna attach onto our attach onto the Atlantis 2 space station. So we should. Here's it. The problem is we're gonna put the docking port needs to be at the top. I guess it doesn't have to be at the top, right? No, it doesn't have to be at the top. What am I thinking? We can just throw it right here. And it can grab onto it. You know, we'll put it in the middle of the... Yeah. And then we'll grab onto it, and then we'll fly with it. If you build the rocket with 3 parts, section 2 can be the thrust module for the station. And after it drops off... after it's dropped off, sections 1 and 3 can rejoin via the docking port. Oh! So you're saying just get rid of this here. So you're saying get rid of this right here and just have this reconnect down here? So get rid of this little stage right here for the deorbiter and just join back up with this for deorbit? Interesting thought, interesting thought. Dang, it's still only $55,000. Dang. That's hecka cheap. Okay. We can go way more structurally sound than this, guys. We've learned so much about being structurally sound since we last worked on you. There we go. Oh, the docking port's in the way. Let's go with an angle then. Yeah, like that. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we can go... there you go. From here to up there. Yes! Yes! You could, just mentioning options for construction, saw some really cool ships that can reconfigure during transit. Yes, I have too. The problem is, this is so small compared to all this. I'm like, you know. Plus, I think we're going to be using most of this to get into orbit. Oh my gosh, our delta V is so low now. Here, let me readjust our staging here so we have a proper readout of delta V. First up, we want these. Then those go away. Then that fires when those go away. Then that goes away like that. Oh, that does not go away. These are its own stage here and here. And then finally is that stage. And then final. Okay. Delta V. 10,000 meters per second. That's. That's the most This is the most powerful rocket we've built yet. It's $55,000. What have we been doing, boys? What have the previous Mammoth projects been? My goodness. And then we'll just go stability or aerodynamics. Oh, it's way too big. Like that, yay! Yay! It's counting the station stage? Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we weren't connecting to its space station, like, that's a lot of Delta V. Actually, how much Delta V is needed to get to Duna? Where's the, let's see, I have the Delta V map somewhere. KSP Delta V map, here it is. How much is needed to get to Duna? Duna is... Gosh, it's so blurry. Duna's only 6,520 Delta V? Wait. So this thing could go to Duna if we wanted it to. If we really wanted it to. This thing could easily go to Duna. Wait a second. Also, it's only like 1,400. It's only 1,400 more than the Mun. Really? Wow. Okay, I guess we are Duna ready in some sense. Maybe this will be. This is definitely Mammoth 6. Yo. Maybe we really can go to Duna sooner than I thought. That's a lot of science. A little bit ready. This is definitely ready for a flyby. Do you need RCS on this module? Yes, we do. We're not done with this module, with this ship design yet. I was shocked by the amount of Delta V. I recommend preparing more. Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, we're not going tonight. We're not going this week. But we're a lot closer than I thought we were. You can build a mothership. Yeah, so we're going to build a refueling station in orbit around Kerbal, as far as Atlantis 2. We have a lot more prep to do, so... but wow, I mean, like technically, if we wanted to, we could just do a flyby. That's insane. Okay, let's all right. Next up is RCS and lights. We'll do lights first for low. I know low loves lights. Excuse me. Are they under utility? Yeah, here we go. Here, let's rotate them slightly, so... There we go. That should shine on the whole ship, right? A mothership is like a massive spaceship constructed in a space station. Oh, you're talking about orbital construction? Yes. That's also something I plan on doing eventually. With different modules and engines attached to it. That sounds awesome. Whenever you're going to do that, make sure your orbit doesn't intersect Ike, because if it does, you'll eventually get an encounter that might either mess you up your orbit or make you crash into the surface. All good points. All very good points. Here, I'm going to add... I was just like looking at this. I want struts like this. I just want to grab on here also, just in case. And then... Okay. Let's see. Here, let's... Oh. Let's grab the better radial decoupler. 250, 260, 450. Here we go. Grab 4 of these and then stick them on here. A mothership When it gets to a planet stays in orbit, then you can put different modules from the mothership and land on the surface. It's useful for building ground bases. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds so cool. Oh, it messed everything up in terms of our... Okay, here, let's pull these down. Can we pull this out? Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. We'll have to readjust these to grab onto... There, that's fine. Oh, it's docking ports. Dang it. There we go. Are the boosters inside of the bottom of the rocket? Technically, yes, they are clipping. Technically. But that's fine. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Also, these need to be attached down here. Dang it. I should have done this all beforehand. I mean, that's the whole purpose of getting ready before stream. Oh well. Live and learn. The only issue is the motherships are expensive to build and depends on how much you need. Yeah. Yep, we don't have lots of money right now. Here, we need to go size. This is a small swing app. Okay, I guess we can go like that. And I liked using the ant engines last time, just as a way of pushing away the boosters. We'll do 3 down there, and then we'll do 3 up here. Come on. There we go. Grab you. There. Oops. And there. I like that. I feel much more comfortable with that. A lot of motherships cost about at least 2 million. Hey, look how many points I have. Dang, you're almost 3,000 points? That's nuts. That's insane. How did this happen? How did this staging mess happen? Oh my goodness. Oops. Move all of these in here. And then move this down here. Come on, let me get rid of you. Thank you. Okay, and then that will launch at the same time as that. Okay, so boosters. Wait, what? Where are the boosters? Here we go. There you go. So boosters, clamps, then these, then that stage, then that stage, then our deorbit stage. Okay, beautiful. Okay, RCS is next. Let's grab our monopropellant tanks and load them on up here. 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 We're gonna have lots of monopropellant. And unfortunately, we don't have any inline monopropellant tanks yet, so we have a rocket dotted with space with these things, little space ping pong balls. And then we'll grab our thrusters. We'll put some here. Put some here. Put some here. Put some down here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Alrighty then. You can also do more than 4 times symmetry. Those parts are small enough for 8 around. I'm concerned about our structural, or little clamps. I'm worried about intersecting with those. Okay, am I missing anything? We have RCS, we have lights, we have electricity. We don't need a radio. Oh, we do. No, we need to attach a probe to this sucker. Can I just like throw it on? Like, here, can I do? Oops. Hey! Or do I even need a Clampatron? Hold on. Yeah, I do. Okay. There we go. And we'll give it a little antenna. There you go. Now we'll be able to fly it. Probe would require antenna, correct? Why not just leave the command pod connected for docking? You're right. I don't know why I thought I needed this. We're gonna have this on there the whole time. I don't know why I thought I needed that. RCS tanks in the way of docking port. Yeah, you're right. Anyway. Oh, yes. Ooh, that's big. Here, let's move these here. Oh. 4 times. Move them here and here. Good catch, low. Okay. Where is this going? I didn't pay attention to our briefing. This is going to be used to move our Atlantis 2 space station out of a radiation heavy orbit. So it's just going to the space station and it's going to move it. Okay. I think this is everything. Let's see how much Delta V we have. 9,000? Yeah, baby. It's only $65,000. Wait, here. Let's make sure my staging's correct. So all of that, then that, then that, then that. Yes. Love it. Cool. We'll save it. We're gonna take a quick little 5-minute break, and then when I come back, we're gonna start our missions. So, go on this screen, go get some water, go take a bathroom break, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, I am back. Was that 5 minutes? Less? More? Who knows? The world may never know. All right. Let's see. The problem is you're using the remains of your money on the project. That will not get you any more money unless you are not starting with the station module. Yeah. We're not starting with this. This is not what we are starting with. We are starting with 14.5 Banshee 14, yes. Banshee 14, if you remember, is taking up our altimetry scan set for our low resolution altimetry scan of Kerbal. So that's what that's doing. So are you preparing for a different mission, but you are not starting with it? Exactly. We have prepared for all 3 of our missions now. So we'll be able to launch them back to back to back. As a matter of fact, let's make sure the battery on this is okay. Let's see, if we take away, here, if we reroute to this. Okay. And then we take away this, and we're just left with this. Let's have a little look-see. Well, I guess in polar orbits, you're never really in the dark, are you? So, cannot read the missions behind chat. Oh, the readouts here? Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, you can't read that, can you? Basically, it consumes, oh wow, it only consumes 0.18 electricity per second and it stores 1,000. So yeah, we're fine. Even if, and in a polar orbit, you're never going to the dark side anyway. You'll never be in the dark anyway. So this is Banshee 14. This is what we'll launch first. Then, oh wait, we have to make this the route. Yeah, save. We'll start with Banshee 14, then we'll use Mammoth 6 to create the lunar relay satellite. That will get us the altimetry scan of the Mun contract done. And then we might go back to Minmus. Or no, we're gonna do the station save first. So we can go back to Minmus, get science, and then use our science station finally. So that's what we're gonna do there. So this is Mammoth 6. This is gonna be oh no, sorry, Mammoth 6 is not. Maybe Mammoth 5 was what we're launching second for Lunar Relay 2. Polar orbit will be in darkness half the time unless you're orbiting exactly on the shadow line, which is, I think. Oh, that's a good point. Oh yeah, Mammoth 5 is what we're launching for our Lunar Relay Satellite mission. Okay, so let's start with Banshee 14. Banshee 14 is the simplest one. Here we go. And we're going to be pretty close to the shadow line because we're going to warp to sunrise. Okay, who's flying this? Glary. All right, Glary, prove that you can do good for this for the agency. Yeah, we're just gonna warp to sunrise, so we'll have a pretty close to being on the shadow line. All right, start taking your bets now. Will we succeed? Will we not? Who knows? Who knows? In the future, recommend saving a copy of the rockets named according to the mission they were redesigned for. I can see where you're coming from with that. Okay. Let's get it started. That's not sunrise. Are we gonna wait a full day? We might wait a full day. Yeah, let's just, why not? All right, come on, son. Come on, son. Come on. There you are. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. All right. Knowing you, everything will go smoothly until the very end where the rocket will just spontaneously combust. Yep. Probably. All right, let's launch. And then we're going to turn Wrong way. We're going to turn north. We're going to turn north so we can get a polar orbits. There we go. We're just going to build up some Delta V. And the rocket is not wobbly. Thank the heavens. Or you realize you forget the key item back at home. Yep. That happens too. That also happens. I mean, so far so good. Can't complain yet. Look at her go. Doing great. Make sure you're drinking water, guys. You're very important. Stay hydrated. And then we're actually going to want to head a little bit to the west on our gravity turn as well. Here, we'll pull up our orbital info so we get a little bit better. We can start pointing down northwest just a tad. In this inclination, we're going to want it at 90 degrees. That's how you get a polar orbit. Dang, our apoapsis is already pretty high. It's pretty good. Goodbye, boosters. Wait, oh, oops. I wasn't at full throttle. Uh-oh. Oh well. No harm, no foul. And this actually has a ideal altitude, which is between 100-kilometer altitude is ideal, so 100,000 meters. You were just waiting until you got closer to you played it. The biggest issue for me in KSP is that I can't get boosters to decouple. Really? Any tips? Oh, like your boosters keep running into your rocket and like blowing stuff up? Is that what you're talking about? Here we go. Yes. So what I do is I put on one of those semi-spherical, tiny little fuel tanks onto the boosters, and then I put a bunch of ant boosters on the inside. So when they stage, they fire out, and the ant boosters push the ant engines push the boosters away. How's our orbit coming? Not bad. We need to aim a little more west. There we go. I love the fact that it pushes the skirt into the engine as well. And they won't decouple. Oh, that might. I've never heard of it not decoupling. That's weird. I don't know how to help you there. Oh, our inclination's a little past 90 now, so now we need to go back to true north. And our apoap's slowly getting closer to 100. But now we're just focusing on horizontal velocity, which is good, because we don't need... maybe we should point a little bit up. Yeah, we might also need a point. Yeah, a little more true north. Or we could use Cepatrons. They do decouple, but they always just fly off sometimes. Aren't they supposed to fly off? We went too far. We went too far west, boys. We have to readjust. They won't decouple because you're attached to the fuel tank instead of decoupler. Oh yeah, that's also an issue. That's also an issue. Attach the decoupler to the fuel tank. Yeah, but sometimes you might have attached the booster to the fuel tank and not to the decoupler. I've had that happen a lot, and I'm like, why is this happening? And you think it's attached to the decoupler, but it's not. I've had that before, for sure. This Apple app is actually too high, but that's fine. That's whatever. Slowly getting that inclination back down to 90. Look at that low. We're right on the shadow line too. Keep pointing on the right side of north line until the program marker is actually on the north line. Yeah. Our inclination. It's slowly getting there. Very slowly. Maybe I should point a little more east. Something like that, yeah. Just fixing our inclination. Get in orbit. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And like I said, this is actually above the ideal altitude for the satellites. But not an issue because we can just fix it. Which, let's be safe and let's activate the solar panel and activate that communitron, perfect. Perfect. Does the mission specify an orbit tolerance? No. Nope. But the satellite has a ideal altitude of 100 kilometers. So that's why we're aiming for 100 kilometers. But obviously we passed that, so. You know, inclination slowly getting back to 90. This mission went surprisingly well. If I do say so myself, so far so good. We can even get 2 science, look at that. And we're about to achieve orbit. We can just put the periaps at 100 kilometers and then the satellite can burn retrograde to fix that. So, no harm there. And we're gonna shut it down right there. Boom, 108 meters. Cool. So now we can just warp on over. And how's our inclination? 90.298. I mean, it doesn't get it gets 0.298 better than that. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll just warp on over to periaps. We'll launch the sat and readjust its orbit. Okay. So, point prograde. Launch. Oh no! Why? Every single stream. No. Every single stream. No. This is not how this is supposed to go. No. Alright, I guess we just have to... we have to do it all over again. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. uh, I swear, it's getting bad. How often stuff like this happens. It's not. At least I can revert this time. True. Oh my goodness, dude. It was so perfect. Everything went so perfect. It went too perfect. Gosh darn it, dude. Oh man. Well, did you fix the staging or just relaunch? We can fix the staging once we get closer to it. You didn't wait for dawn? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Look how many points I have now. Dude, you're up to 5,000 points? Dude. That's nuts. Nutty. Absolutely insane. Congratulations. That's wild. Okay. All right. Wait for dawn. How do I get more points? Just by talking more. Or you can gamble, or you can duel. Okay, here we go. And then we'll turn northbound. Yep, chatting gets you points. Gambling, you can gamble for more points. You can duel for more points. You can do a heist for more points. You can do slots. I really want to gamble, but he used up all the stream's good luck. True. Oh my goodness, dude. Of freaking course. And this is past dawn, but oh well. I don't care. At this point, I truly don't care. Ooh, Assassin's doing a heist. Let's. You can all join the heist, by the way. Just so you know. Lo joined the heist as well. Oops. There we go. Start our gravity turn. Just to get the inclination to 90. Actually, I made the heist. Oh, okay. So Crazy made the heist. Assassin joined it. Oh, wait, no. Assassin joined it and Lo joined it. Nice. Switch nav ball to orbit right away to keep the prograde marker on north. Oh, very smart. Very smart. Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. And we'll just get a little bit more of a steep of a gravity turn. Apoapse is rising. Here we go. Here's our orbits. We're getting pretty darn close, so I'm gonna start pointing north, towards north soon. We'll go a little bit steeper. Actually, we're probably safe to be like 10 degrees off the horizon now. And we're gonna go more true north. Getting closer to 90. There we go. Oh, we're a little left. Something like that. Something like that works. A crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Blackheart Island, the poisonous fog. Since half the crew to Davy Jones' locker, the rest escape with a handful of blunder and tale of plenty. Low got 300, Crazy got 2,000, and Assassin died. Well then. I did not die, I'm still alive. Nah, I think you got taken down to Davy Jones' locker, Assassin. Pretty sure you're in Davy Jones' locker right now. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Here, I'm gonna move the chat box so now that I have a better understanding of where everything is. Like that. That's a much better position for chat box, I think. Alright. Now, let's have a look at the staging here. This needs to be before. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Okay. That, then the satellite, then that. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. I was like, what's happening? Look at that. Our orbit's already looks like halfway there. Now I have all to do is wait for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Yes! I am playing Space Engine and I found the planet with 230 atmospheres per... Oh my... Yo! What Space Engine? Crazy is better equipped to answer that question than I. Let's see, our inclination is perfect. Our inclination is perfect. Alright, SS, what is Clary going to do to sabotage this time? Engine failure. Engine failure, that's for sure. That's for sure what she's gonna do. 100%. 100%. I mean, what else can she do, you know? Here, let's turn on our antenna. We'll do this telemetry reports. We'll activate the solar panels. All right. Everything is going according to plan. Here we can even turn this way so we actually get electricity. Alrighty then. Periamps is getting close to above the surface. If your apoapsis is already high enough, you may want to cut engine until you're closer to it. I mean, yeah, but... Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. No harm. No harm in doing it. Point prograde. And bam. It's an entire universe simulated with every known star, every known planet, and trillions of procedurally generated worlds you observe as first-person camera. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. And we'll raise this up to exactly 100. $124. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna save. Save game. 100. There we go. Now let's warp on over to Periapps. And this time we'll launch the satellites as intended. Perfect. We'll RCS RCS out of the way. And then switch on over to the satellites. And point, let's see. We need to drop our apoapsis. So we're going to point retrograde. And just drop the apoapsis. Oh, we're dropping our periapsis too. Not ideal, but we can work with this. And then we'll just point prograde at apoapsis, yeah. Here we go. Now we'll just point prograde. And bring that up. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Now, all we have to do is activate this. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. We'll point it towards Earth. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. And now it's getting an altimetry scan of Kerbin. Hey, look at that. All right, let's switch on over back to Banshee 14. We'll deorbit. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. And let's just deorbit. Pretty successful mission, if I do say so myself. Was not bad. You have so much Delta V left, I know. But there's nothing we can really do with it. we went overkill for this mission. Redundancy, like you said. Okay. Let's just... Here, I'm gonna stage right now. And then we'll warp on over. Holy cow, that's a lot of Delta V. Here we go, and we're just gonna deorbit. And it's all gonna be great, and we're all gonna have a good time. All right. So, mission success. Now all we have to do is we're gonna have to like wait it out. You know, we'll do some time warping to make that a contract complete. How you holding up, a little fireball? Doing all right? That's screenshot worthy, I think. 2 screenshots. Nice. Very, very nice. Make sure your nav ball is set for surface. If lining up for retrograde with heat shield. Surface. Oh, no, don't abort. All right. Perfect. All right, mission is somewhat accomplished. I mean, it's in its orbit. Wow, it has a much lower orbit than Thea 1. It's very interesting. I just found out another planet with 442 atmospheres of pressure. Finding stuff like this is very rare. That sounds nuts. Boop. Little beeps. Thank you, Kerbalism. Well, not Kerbalism, Chatterer. Glary is very happy. Cool little... It was a desert biome, I think? cool little biome. Also interesting to note, it's they're almost entirely different orbits. This one is not aligned with the shuttle line whatsoever. We'll have to rename this. We'll probably rename it a new class of satellite. But yeah, Venus is the 200 times atmosphere range, correct? Accidentally found this after flying halfway across the universe. Alright, and according to low, we should slow down. I mean, that's pretty darn cool, too. Okay. Let's recover. And then we'll check out our altimetry set. Dang, it's already been an hour 40. We might only have time for one more mission. Alright, we'll gather all this. Recover. There we go. Let's bring up the big map. Switch on to Kerbal. And map type, altimetry. There we go, we're getting our first scans. So yeah, we can just time warp. Ooh, look at that. It's doing a pretty good job. We'll go a couple days. Alright, let's see how it's done. Whoa! Is the satellite contract complete yet? No, not yet. Alright. We'll go a couple more days. Before I die, we'll go to the moon one day. Alright, let's see this. Not much better. Interesting. Give it a couple more days. Alright, how's it looking now? Again, not much better. Weird. Let's go a lot of days. It's not getting much better after all this time. Oh yeah, now it's done. 75% though. There we go. That gave us hardly any money. Gosh darn it. That hardly gave us any money. This gives us 82,000. That's hardly going to cover the cost of the rocket. Finish construction of a rover on the surface of Mun. Bring green sandstone back with you. So this is Mid-Miss. Build a new surface outpost on the surface of Mun. That's a whole base. That's a whole base also. You want to have the orbit perimeter not to be a multiple of the rotation of the planet, or else the satellite will just keep going over the same areas. Well, we got at least 75% done. That's all the contract needed. So, I mean, we could going back to Mid-Miss seems like it will give us a lot of money. Yeah, we might need to just go back to might go back to Mid-Miss. Does Mid-Miss have poles, like a polar biome? Because here, let's do some math real quick. Bring back green sandstone. That is 91,000. Plant a flag. That's 142,000. Science data from space around Mid-Miss. That's 50,000. Science data from space around the Mun. Okay, so that's the Mun. That's 283,000 $1,000 that we could get. You also have the science station around Mims to collect. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm gonna be sharing some space engine screenshots. Please do it in the Discord. Oh yeah, on Discord. Yeah, there you go. Yep. I didn't read that last part for some reason. So it looks like Mimis is going back to Mimis might be the move to get a lot of money. Okay, let's do that. We need to find. The problem is doing space around Minmus. Like, I don't know if there's any more science to be had from space around Minmus. Would the EVA experiment count? The little EVA experiment that like our scientists can hold like on this person? Oh wait, why did I go to the tracking center? We need to go R&D. Here we go. Archives, Kerbal, Minmus. In space low. Let's see. Crew report, EVA, material study, Mr. U radiation temperature. Crew report, EVA, Mr. U temperature. Oh wait, do I not have? Oh, I don't have a material study. That's a lot of. That's 72 science from just. Oh my gosh. Low orbit. So in high orbit doing that will get lots of money too. What's the other one? Material study, Mr. Goo, radiation. Oh, there's no radiation in either. Oh, okay, so we can do radiation. Okay. Yay, we have some money now. We do have some money now. Here's the question. Do we run our mission to adjust the orbit of our space station so that we can take the science we get from Minmus and use it on the space station? Because that seems like it might be the best option. That will get us way more science. How much money? Let's see. How much money do we have? 238,000. Using the stations to process science is a high priority. Yes, absolutely. So I think we run the station save mission first. How much does the rocket we're going to use cost? Mammoth, what was it? 6, I believe. Mammoth 6. Oh, it's only $65,000. Yo. Okay. Let's do it. Let's send this up. Let's fix the space station orbit to be outside of the high radiation belt. And then who's flying this? We're gonna send Frango. Larry just flew mission. Frango, you're going up. All right. Save. Make sure our staging's correct. That, all of those. Then, wait, hold on. The skipper only has that and that. Weird. Very weird. Here, let's give it a little bit more. Did I not grab it? What the heck? Whatever. That's 9,000 Delta. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. When will you make a moon station? Soon, hopefully. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully. Alright, let's go save a station. That's all correct. Okay. Save, launch. Let's do it. I sent all my space engine photos in Discord if anyone wants to see them. Yeah, I'll take a little look-see right now, actually. Whoa! Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Oh, dude, the one with all the stars in the background, that looks sick. Alright. Let's go save space station. And then we might have time for a Minmus launch tonight. I was not expecting that. Wait, Is there no... Why can't Frangle control it? Okay, I don't have... This is a little scuffed. Let's revert to launch. That third one is super dang cool. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's so cool, crazy. That was a little scuffed right there. That was weird. Bum, bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Alright. It's scuffed again. What the heck? I think it's because I tabbed out while I was loading. I hope that's the issue. That's easy to fix. It's full of stars. Alright. Please don't be scuffed this time. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. No, it's still here. VAB. God, it's so... That's weird. I hate that it's like that. A question for you guys. Would you be interested in seeing me play other games? If so, which games would you like to see me play? Alright, let's try this. Like, do you want to see other space-themed games like Star Citizen, No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous? Do you want to see non-space-themed games like Fortnite, Call of Duty? Like, are there any games you guys think I should try playing, or you guys want to watch me play? Yeah, the other ones don't have stars because you can press V to change the camera mode. I did it on the third one because, okay. Maybe because you remove the Pro Core, you have to select control from here again? Oh, maybe. Are my shift, or like my scroll wheels also scuffed though? Let's see. Command. Control from here. Nope. Huh, what is going on? What on earth? Frangle? What are you doing here? Let's go back to the VB, see what's going on. SFS seems pretty cool. What's SFS? San Francisco? What the heck? Okay. Control. Nope. Habitat reliability. Here, we'll put shielding all the way up. Lights on, seats. Space Flight Simulator. It's like KSP, but 2D and worse. I love, own, and play any space game I can get my hands on. I'm kind of the same. Well, no, I just have the big three. I have Star Citizen, I have Elite Dangerous, I have No Man's Sky, and then I have KSP. The computer version is better than the mobile one. I'll take a look. I'll see if it's worth playing. Let's see. Why would it not? This is the route, right? Yeah, that's the route already. Okay. Why would it not? This is so weird. Very, very weird. Okay. Let's try it again. I'll keep taking shots for the Discord. Nice. We have a dedicated, if you go down towards the bottom, Crazy, there's a dedicated place to show off all your cool screenshots. I put some in there. H put some in there as well from his Realism Overhaul playthrough. Very, very cool stuff. So there's a whole channel where you can throw all that stuff, Crazy. And anyone else also, not just Crazy. Okay. Oh, I tabbed out while I was loading. Ugh. Oh wait, I can control it. I think. Okay, I think it's just rigged because it doesn't have a connection because we haven't activated our satellites yet. Okay, or antennas yet. Okay, I'm so bad at Realism Overhaul. You and me both. You and me both. All right. Yeah, it just reads no connection instead of local control for some reason. Weird. Very slow launch right now. Very slow indeed. My Steam library has 33 games, either with space or star in the name. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Guess who's back? Hey, what is up, H? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Right now, we're gonna go save Space Station. KSP is the only space game I ever bought. Wow. It's kind of surprising. Okay. But yeah, so Space Flight Simulator might be one game you guys might want to see me play. Are there any other games you might want to see me play? I'll take any suggestion. Oh, I'm open to any suggestions. Because I do love playing other games as well. Obviously, Kerbal is going to be our main playthrough, but maybe like, you know, on Mondays we play a different game or something. Goodbye. Oh! No! No! Oh no! No! Why does this keep happening to me? What happened? What happened here? Oh, they're so far. Yeah. We gotta move these down like that. Out. Gotta move them down. There you go. That should help, I think. Decouplers are too low. And let's move these as well. Or too low or too high? Like that. All right. You got it? Okay, cool. All right. I believe it's better to have decouplers in the middle. Obviously not. Obviously not. Decouplers were too low in relation to the boosters. You fixed it? Yeah. Freaking H. H out here just wants my rocket to blow up. Change my mind. Change my mind. As soon as you came back, we started bullying you, H. It's okay. Imagine what Kerbal Space Program would be like if you couldn't revert to launch or revert to the vehicle assembly building. Some people play like that. That's on hard mode. And I would rather jump into a pit of acid than... I mean, we kind of all do. It's great content. It's fun to watch, though. My suffering is fun to watch. I will admit. I can admit that. I can admit, indeed. Pain. Yeah, we'll never play on hard mode. Oh man. You know who Martin Cytopants is on his Kerbal Scuffed program? Like, if you pay attention to what he says in the first episode towards the beginning, he's playing on hard mode, but he also tried to start on Realism Overhaul. So that's Realism Overhaul with no reverts. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine. Like, that's insane. You have to be clinically insane to try to do that. I'm planning to turn revert flight off in my RSS career mode. Oh my, you are a braver man than I. I'd lose my mind. I would absolutely lose my mind. Which is why it might make a fun playthrough. It might make a fun series in the future. Alright. Here we go. It's more realistic, right? Yes, I mean, it is more realistic. I might seem like an okay KSP player, but I'm not. I use MechJeb. I thought we fixed it. I thought we fixed it. The smaller thrusters need to go upwards to the top of the boosters too. Yeah. You're just gonna throw on a bunch up here because why friggin' not? Gosh, dude. Or it has to do with the bottom of the boosters clipping into the rocket. No, they like folded into it after decoupling. So you're right. It's these have to be flown away faster. Oh wait, these aren't on 4x submission mode. Okay. So about that what the heck? About that trip to Minmus. That was weird. Yeah, maybe not tonight. Okay. You all have them? You all have them? Good. Alright. I am a Kerbal rocket engineer that can't use boosters the right way. I feel the pain of spending months on getting a rover to Mars, only to discover that I packed wrong parachutes or something. Oh, dude. I can't. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. Okay. Y'all never answered the question. Any games would like when the new Star Citizen update comes out, maybe we dedicate like every Tuesday to Star Citizen, or we do Fortnite Tuesday, you know, or I mean, Spaceflight Simulator. If it's just like 2D KSP, I mean, that's the only game. And EVE Online. Oh, we could do EVE Online. Although EVE Online, you kind of need like a clan and stuff. You need like a guild or whatever it's called. What on earth? Oh, we forgot. The staging was like, what is that? EVE Online could be a possibility though. I'm trying to think of what games might be fun for you guys to watch, you know? I do play a lot of Arma. Would you guys be interested in watching Arma? I play on Karma Cut server. Bro, I just found a planet with an average temperature of 423 Celsius. That's too hot. I know so many. What type of games do you like? EVE, similar cockpit fighter style, 4X. I've never played 4X. EVE, I barely touched. I mean, barely touched EVE. Okay, so here's the problem. All of these need to be grouped together. Like that. Then the boosters need to come before it, as well as the clamps. And actually, they can just be moved up here. There we go. All right, that looks good. All right, let's try this again. Whoa, that seemed. Oh, it's because the waterfall sent it down. That seemed way more powerful than before, though. Astrox Imperium is basically a single-player Eve with improvements. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I said, I play Arma. I play Arma on Karma Cut server. I play Tarkov. I play a lot of FPS games. Tarkov, I have a love-hate relationship with Tarkov. I'm trying to colonize every single planet and moon in KSP. That's kind of what I'm going to be working towards too, eventually. I have a whole bunch of colonization mods. I want to use them at some point. Getting to Venus on Space Flight Simulator is incredibly easy to me. Dang. Called out. Called out. All right. But yeah, I mean, Tarkov and I have a love-hate relationship. It's bad. It's very, very bad. What else have we been playing lately? I'm doing a lot of single-player stuff, but that's on my PlayStation, not on my PC. So I'm not sure how I'll be able to stream that. Might be able to stream it to YouTube. Who knows? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, Star Citizen. I play Star Citizen when the updates come out, and then I get bored and leave because I'm not very good at Star Citizen. I'm gonna lose my mind. Why do they curve in like that? Why? Why do they point directly towards the rocket? Is it the drag from the winglets? It might be. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that makes sense. That would make sense. I'm not sure. Bro, what do we do now? If we're going straight up, we don't need these. We're not going to start a gravity turn. That might make sense. That might help. We'll see. ISE Separatrons? I don't have a Sepratron. I just have these radial decouplers. I don't have Separatrons. Oh, an engine plate. That's what I was looking for. Clustering a bunch of engines together. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I might want to use this in the future. We'll see. Maybe put like multiple like spark engines on here or something, you know? Okay, I took the winglets off. Let's see if that fixes it. I don't have Separatrons, crazy. You just saw everything I had. I only have decouplers. I don't have Separatrons. That's an issue then. We can't solve this issue. We can solve any issue, Assassin. He does have the small engines mounted to the inside. Yeah. We have little ant engines to push away They're small SRB. They're in the engines tab. Oh, really? Oh. Well, yeah, we have these. We have these ant engines. That's what these things do. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, gosh. We have to... Oh, it's much easier than I thought. We should put them all up here. Okay. Alright. We can fix this issue faster than NASA can build a rocket. True. See, that wasn't nearly as powerful as last time. I don't know what was different that time. All of our food, I mean rockets, keep blowing up. Separatrons have much higher thrust to weight ratio. Alright, I'll see if I have them. Those don't sound familiar though. If this doesn't work, we can take a look, but like, I don't think we have those. That's kind of cool. That's screenshot worthy, I think. I like the sun like that. That's really cool. What's other? Whoa, what are these red lines? Wait, what the heck is this? What is? What are those red lines? I don't think they were unlocked, but maybe. Yeah, I don't think so either. Like those don't sound familiar, but who knows? I could be wrong. Why are these red lines? What on earth? Oh, I hit spacebar! I hit spacebar! F12, turn on aerodynamic forces overlay. Oh, okay, so the screenshot is the same as that. Okay, interesting. Drag indicators, you turn the visual. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was on me. That was user error. I hit spacebar. That is shorts worthy? Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's going to be a short tomorrow. We have multiple shorts worthy clips today. Wait, no, the boosters go down here. Boosters go down. Oh, dang it. Boosters go down here. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're going to try this again. We're going to have plenty of material to create shorts and TikToks out of. Wow. I mean, it's just one thing after another tonight. Let's see how we're doing analytics-wise. 4 likes? Only 4 likes, guys. Which one of you didn't like the stream yet? Which one of you didn't like the stream yet? The content overfloweth. You like right now, or else all of you. If you have to unlike and like again, then you do it. It says 5 to me. Oh yeah, now it's up to 5. One of you went in and liked it. Oh, it was H. You're better than that, H. It's just bully H night. No, we love you. Love you, H. All right, this is it. Now it's 6. Let's go. Let's go. I've posted so many more pictures. Awesome. Love to see it. All right, this is it. Moment of truth. Moments of truth. God dang it. Why do they turn in like that? Did you do it again? No, I mean, I hit spacebar at the right time. They just they curve into the rocket. I don't understand why. Pop off the boosters from the decouplers and replace them as low as possible. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just get rid of the engines. It's probably the issue. The ant engines? There's no way. If they push out... I mean, like, in my head, I just can't picture how the engines are the problem. And maybe I'm dumb. I mean, I know I'm dumb. But, you know. Okay. We're going to get rid of... Okay, here. Engines. Yeah, we don't have Separatrons. Okay. It looks like they are getting force below the halfway. The move tool does not seem to change where the decouple force is pressing. Oh, really? Well, okay, so the issue is, if I don't click like on the like it here. I'll have to grab it from up here. And no, it's making it forces my mouse to the center of mass. Like even if I grab it at the top, I'm holding it from the middle. So I have no way of attaching it to the I have unless I go like this. Here. We'll raise this very high. Grab it. We need to be in 4 times symmetry mode. Grab it, come way down, and attach it like that. Did that do anything? No, it's still in the middle. Oh. Let me see how much hours I have KSP. This why? 168 hours, dang. Why are you the way you are? Here, maybe if we take out the ant engines from the bottom. And so now we just have ant engines at the top. That might work, right? That'll work, right? Use the move tool to drop it, then repeat the assembly, including the decoupler to force a recalculation of position. It's worth a shot. Also, we can put them down here. That might also help. All right. Let's put them low as possible. That affected our struts, though. Oh, jeez. Okay. How far up can you go? Not far, apparently. No matter. We'll just latch on from here down to here. Structurally sound rocket, ladies and gentlemen. What are these? What on earth are just to hold on to that. Okay. That's just cheating the problem away, but it might work. Okay. Let's try it. I mean, no harm in trying, right? Right? Okay. I'm going to start RRSS and Realism Overhaul in September. Wish me luck. Wow, good luck, bro. That's crazy. Alright. Gosh, now this is all kinds of messed up. There we go. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. I mean, if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to cry myself to sleep. Next theory is the struts were only holding from the top. They might have been a few moments where they were holding on. I mean, any theory is a good theory at this point. Alright, let's try this again. I have faith in this rocket. Should I? Probably not. But who's gonna stop me? Also, I have a feeling it's going to become very wobbly because I forgot to have struts here, up to here at some points, so might become very wobbly once we lose the boosters. Do you know what SpaceX is? Are you, dude? I'm trying to work for SpaceX. SpaceX is like my dream job. This has just become the tallest rocket you have ever launched on stream. Woo! And it's gonna be so wobbly. It's gonna be so wobbly. Same. Nice. I do software engineering as a job, so I'm trying to become like a software engineer for some sort of space agency. It doesn't have to be SpaceX. SpaceX or NASA is obviously like top tier like goal, but you know, I'm only 22 years old. I only have 2 years of software development experience, so trying to work at one of those places right off the rip. Obviously not. I don't even have a master. I don't have a bachelor's degree. I just have work experience. I went to a software boot camp, and then got a job in software development. So, going back to school, getting my degrees. Oh, it worked! Oh, thank God. Oh, it's not wobbly at all. That's pretty stable. Although our apoapsis isn't very high, so we're not going to go very steep on our gravity turn yet. I only know HTML. HTML's not a bad start. Not a bad start. It finally worked. Yes, it finally worked. Thank goodness. HTML, yeah, HTML's not a bad start at all. HTML and CSS, very good to like as an introduction to software development. Right now, a lot of the work I do is in Python, which, you know, Python's becoming the way of the future, so I think it was resetting the couplers after using the move tool. That might have been it, because you notice they didn't turn in either. So, dang, our apoapsis is not very high above our current altitude. That really concerns me. We're not hardly getting any velocity at all. Kind of concerning, because it's a heavy rocket. But weird. Anyway, but yeah, so there are really two sort of like big goals I have to accomplish for what I want to do. The first is obviously go back to school and try to get a bachelor's first, then maybe a master's in computer science, and then from there work at some smaller level space agencies as like a building up point. And who knows, maybe I might love the job I do at one of those agencies. But you know, NASA, SpaceX, those are like some of the big goals. Dang, dude, this apoapsis is not rising fast at all. Oh gosh, we're losing velocity. Wait, what is this? A cheetah? Why is it a cheetah engine? Oh no! Quick save. I think our rocket's kind of scuffed. SpaceX is the future of space? Yeah. Well, I mean, SpaceX is opening up the door for a lot of more like privatized space agencies. So SpaceX, I definitely like their especially their mission to Mars. I'm really like hyped for. Yeah, our apoapsis is falling. This engine's not powerful enough. It's one thing after another, isn't it? Thoughts on Blue Origin and Jeff Hu? Yeah, we're falling. Ah, jeez. Jeff Hu. Their version of privatizing space. It's an interesting idea. In concept, from what I know, and I'm not extremely knowledgeable in all the details, they're just going slow. They are going very slow. However, their goals are a lot different than SpaceX. SpaceX is like trying to... What's the right word here? Here, let me get this engine on first. So we had the cheetah. That's very not powerful at all. Then we got the Bobcat. Bobcat in atmosphere is far more powerful than the cheetah. So go like that. There you go. And we have a lot more delta V too, I think. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Colonize Mars and set the future of space exploration. Yeah, colonize Mars is a big thing for SpaceX. I like calling Jeff Bezos Jeff Who because Elon Musk did it in an interview, and I find it so funny. Yes, that was hilarious. That was very funny. So yeah, I mean, SpaceX is very focused on actual like interplanetary stuff, like going to the moon, going to Mars. That's their big goals. That's not Blue Origin. Blue Origin, from what I can tell, is doing like more orbital stuff, taking people, like taking just random civilians in space flights into orbit. That seems like what Blue Origin is working right now. So they're very different in their goals, but they're both also. What on earth happened here? That's weird. Blue Origin wants to build space stations too. Yeah, so they're very focused on Earth orbit kind of projects, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think both are incredibly important to opening up the future of space travel. We need to become interplanetary, and we need to be able to like master orbital stuff, you know? So they're very different in their goals, but both important. The problem I have with Blue Origin is I think it's less of a priority to do orbital stuff right now, to build space stations, to bring people up to live on or like vacation on space stations. I think that stuff should wait until we've mastered stuff like Starship from SpaceX. Being able to use Starship and have it so reusable like that's kind of like one of the most important pieces of technology, and that's coming from SpaceX. That's not coming from Blue Origin. The landable boosters, that's coming from SpaceX. It's not coming from Blue Origin. Blue Origin, from what I can tell, is not making as much innovations in the space flight. Like they're not innovating. They're just kind of taking what exists and building a business out of it, which that's a super big deal. Right. I just think there's like the level of priorities is just, it's a little bit off right now. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We can start a bit of a gravity turn. Making reusable rockets? Yes, absolutely. And that's where SpaceX is leading the way, not necessarily Blue Origins. And claiming that they did it first, they did. Yeah, no, they definitely did not. There's a lot of stuff SpaceX didn't do first. There's a lot of stuff SpaceX is doing first that in a profitable and commercial way that's actually able to be replicated over multiple launches. 90% sure they did. I'm pretty sure the like landing a rocket has been done before. It just was never viable. And now everybody uses reusable rockets besides NASA. Well, okay, so that's the other thing. There's NASA in all of this too. NASA is not the privatization of space or the business of space, but they're definitely still a major force in space. For example, NASA's Artemis program to go back to the moon. In fact, this month we're launching Artemis 1, and it's our first step in going back to the moon. They're building the Gateway space station around the moon. So NASA's making a lot of big steps right now towards moon and lunar travel again, which again is very important. And you know who's helping them with that? It's not Blue Origin, it's SpaceX. Yeah, I will watch the Artemis 1 mission. Oh, absolutely. Do you guys want to do a watch party? Oh my gosh, do you guys want to do a watch party of Artemis 1? I sort of meant Blue Origin claiming they made the first fully reusable. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, wait, did they? First fully what do you mean by fully reusable? Because there's a lot of ways you could take that. Like, SpaceX landed a rocket before Blue Origin. There we go, we're not losing velocity. Perfect. That's what I was concerned about most. And our apoapsis is actually rising relatively fast. Whole stage reusable, I think, like both engines. Didn't Jeff, who tried to sue NASA because they didn't pick his design? I don't know about that. I could see it though. Gosh, we're not gaining any vertical, like... How are we gonna get to orbits? We're gonna have to use all of this to get to orbit. Oh gosh. He did, and he lost so fast. Like they were saying that they did it first before SpaceX, though. Even SpaceX did it before them. Even though SpaceX did it before them. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I never paid attention to all that. I paid attention more so to, like, I didn't pay attention to the drama stuff, you know. Dude, how are we coming up on the apoapse? We're pointing at 70 degrees. This rocket sucks. This rocket is not as good as I thought it was. Also, SpaceX didn't make a reusable rocket first. Something made a reusable first stage, but it was super tiny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the innovations, like, on a technical level, SpaceX isn't doing all this stuff first. They're the first one to do it on a mass scale and on the, like, actual profitable scale. What the heck, dude? Do I just have to point straight? Like, I don't understand what's going on. In the 1960s or 70s or something? Yeah, that, like, the golden age of space. And we're gonna have to use a lot of this as well. And we're losing velocity. Okay. I don't understand. I think we're gonna have to call it a night, and I'm gonna have to redesign all of this because this obviously is not working. Time for 6 boosters in 4-2 configuration. Yeah, I'll have to look at that because this is not. This just is not working. So, we've also been live for close to 2.5 hours. We went longer than last night. So, I think we might call it a night there. Good little rant to end on, though. Honestly, I'm pro colonizing Venus clouds. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think what SpaceX is doing is more important. Blue Origins definitely is important, but I think that's for more in the future. And you know, it is what it is. Like I said, there's pros and cons to prioritizing each. So, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. Sorry to end on such a anticlimactic sort of ending there. Without we just had a failed orbit, which we haven't had a failed orbit in forever. So we're gonna have to go back, redesign this, and go from there. I'll actually prepare this rocket beforehand for tomorrow's stream. And so that way we don't have to spend all the time in the VAB again, because we spent like an hour in the VAB today, so that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. We definitely we got one we got one mission done, and we know going to Mid-Miss will get us $280,000. So we're gonna be going back to Mid-Miss tomorrow night. We'll also be changing the orbit of the space station tomorrow night with the new rockets. The all new Mammoth 6. We're gonna keep it Mammoth 6. We're just gonna redesign it. And I'm wondering if there's anything else I need to talk about. And I don't think there is. So I'll say thank you for watching. It is really, really, really much appreciated. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate the conversations in the chat we're having. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. Feel free to join the Discord. If you're watching this on a VOD, both of those links are in the description. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night.